He's a zombie that gets controlled by fucking. It gets controlled by fucking Eddy, and Eddy is the thing that is using you, which is the thing that you are right now. That's Eddy covering you. But you can. But he's so good. Like him and Alpha are S tier. He's actually super good against bot. Fucking Ogawa. He's another god of fucking of this game. He plays. He's always played Zato. It's funny because all the people who have played this, like all the gods, are basically like character loyalists. Yeah, they like I've seen what's his name? I mean Fab, and he's been playing pot since like the beginning. But like what you're able to do with him is you summon Eddy, and when you use some moves, you can use that pool to summon Eddy, and Eddy does like the little shark thing you saw, and a couple other things. Eddy, he's good. Zato is fucking good because he can do all kinds of mix-ups and shit like that. He's super good, and his rushdown is dumb good, especially when you have Eddy. When you bring him out, it's fucking, he's beast. Slayer's literally the only vampire in this game. See what I mean? See that shit? I wish that was low. This is, I don't think this is low.
All or nothing.
See that little pool behind me? You can summon Eddy behind it, and Eddy can come and attack me from behind. It's fucking cheese, dude. This character is good. You have to get super close, dude. See. He has a command grab, too. Oh, that was kind of sick, actually. That was sick. I didn't think I could do that. Dude, I love fucking pot. I love Potemkin. He's so fun.
Who dares to enter the maze?
He's a zoner. He's a zoner. He's pretty good. Fucking, I was like, oh, because I played against Cool, right? And Cool played Sin, and I was like, oh, I'm getting used to his Sin, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, cool, like, well, let's play Sin, let's enjoy Sin, right? And like, so he beats me. He's beating me every time, and I think I've only took a couple games from him. I never really beat him before, and I was like, who do you main, Sin? And he goes, no, I main Venom. Oh shit. So like, we're sitting there, and like I was like, who do you mean? He goes, I main Venom, and I was like, oh, I need to fight this fucking Venom, right? Because the Sin was already really good, and I was like, oh man, no, I wanted to grab. And so like I'm sitting there, and I'm like, his what's it called? His Venom must be fucking godlike. And I was like, but I think I could take a round off of it being a fucking arrogant idiot. And I played against his Venom. I couldn't fucking touch him. And he played his Venom against some other dude, and he fucked him up. Like, it was ridiculous, because you could throw out three of those balls. Like, I think it's like back forward. It's like, yeah, those. you can send out 3, and the thing about it is when you hit one, it can hit the other ones, and it sets off a chain reaction. Like, you can power through them, like I can power through them or do this, but like it's not as fucking fun. Like, and when like that shit happened, it was sick. Like, yeah, he's using a pool cue. He's a blind guy that uses a pool cue. He's actually an assassin too. Yeah. Him, Melia, and Slayer are assassins. Oh, the grab. That was actually your command grab. Or actually, you have to hit after. That's why. Ah, fuck. I was trying to stop it. That was my bad. But, you should have saw it, dude. That fucking loss, was brutal. To Cool's fucking, what's it called? Venom? It was fucking brutal. It was bad. Like, I was pretty I wasn't mad because I knew I was gonna get bodied, but I sat there and I was like, okay, I should be able to take a game off of it because I was taking, at that point I was taking at least a bar or something off of his health, and like, even though I wasn't beating his sin, I was still doing decent against it, you know what I mean? And that's a pretty bad matchup, and I was still able to get a couple, you know, wins here and there. And he just fucking bodied me. Like, it got to the point where he was setting his fucking balls, his cue balls, and he was just fucking throwing them everywhere. And I was like, what do I do against this? And he's like, oh, you can actually, because if you set a ball and I do this, like it, and you hit it and it comes towards me, and I flick it back, it stops everything. Like, it's basically a missile that has no remorse, and I can walk through it and fucking like, if you threw that one at me and it hit me, or like I used the flick, it would come back to you and it'd be super slow, but it fucking, like, it stops all other things that hit it. So the only thing you can do is block it. Potemkin? Venom? No. Venom's just a character. The boss in the game is Ramethal. But she's kind of terrible. She's super slow. She's kind of rangy. I've seen people like body people with her, and I've been bodied by a good Ramethal, but I mean, like, it's hard to be good with that character. She's another technical character. Like, she has this one move that her sword comes up from the ground and then it comes down back from the ground. I think this is actually a bad matchup for Ramethal. I don't know. I don't want to speak it, but I feel like this might actually be a bad matchup if she's trying to play close. But she has this move where she throws her sword up from the ground and then it comes back down, and that one's super unsafe. Like, anybody can fucking punish her after that. She has to, like, tension it. You fucking taunted. But yeah, this game is not about respecting people. That's the shitty part about this game. I think that's the worst about this game. Is there's no like in this game there's really no like middle ground. You know what I mean? Like there's really no like okay, I'm gonna poke you and then do a move. You know what I mean? Like you know how like most other fighters, like Street Fighter especially, is like one of those moves where it's like tap, tap. You know, like that. Like there's no footsies. There's footsies like Potemkin. Like I have to play footsies. I have to. Either that or I get bodied because, as you saw, most of the people in that game are either ranged gimmick characters or they're characters who just rush in and do nothing but dumb stuff. So it sucks because Potemkin's such a fun and interesting character, but he's too slow and can't keep up. And all of his movesets, besides I think his slash, the one where he goes like this and then goes like that, that's his fastest. And because this, even though I think it is his fastest, goes overhead, it sucks. It's a high move, and because it's a high move, it sucks. Alright, one sec. Look at it. Look at all the fucking pictures I took by accident. I accidentally pressed fucking plus. I changed my what's it called? Changed my Steam thing, so. Alright, let's go. What do you check my Steam? Ugh. He has his anything arranged. That's the problem. I got Killer Instinct. I don't want to play. Well, we can play it, but I'd have to set up my Elgato, which I'm fine with that. Elgato.
So you have to.